Hey guys, it's Marsha, and we are talking about a shameful sales conversation. Oh gosh, if there's anything that grinds my gears, it is when someone in the sales profession really messes up badly and doesn't seem to care at all because they're on to the next client, conquest, prospect deal. And the people that trusted them and invested in and with them and their company's product or service are just kind of left holding the bag. And what it does is it tarnishes the entire industry, the entire profession. So no wonder when anyone wants to approach you, even before we find out their intentions, they shut you down because it's experiences like this. A friend of mine and I were talking this morning on another business matter, and she, like I, am in sales. And she was saying how she had met a young woman who sold her some kind of goods to enhance what she was doing with her sales opportunities, but she's not using the product. And so the young woman, she said, well, my friend said, if I find this doesn't work for me or I don't like it or whatever the case may be, can I cancel at any time? And the salesperson's response was absolutely no problem. And so she signed up. Well, it's a few months into the deal and it's not working. And so she wanted to just cut her losses, wasn't asking for a refund, just really wanted to, stop the remaining charges. Well, she calls the person who she's already sent an email to earlier and says, no problem, just, reach out when you're ready. So she calls the girl, and the girl says, oh, you're going to have to deal with that through customer service. Well, we should really be in a position to do better than that. There are some things, yes, that are beyond our control, and they absolutely need to go to our corporate headquarters. But at the very least, you can say, thanks for making me the first line of defense. I value your business. I appreciate the trust and confidence you've placed in me. Let me see what I can do. You make that phone call or offer to make that phone call. Well, in any event, that didn't happen. So my friend calls up the corporate office and they say, oh, according to the contract that you signed, you owe us until the 12-month initial trial is over. And we will continue to bill you for this, and you need to pay. And my friend was taken aback, and she said, clearly the young woman who sold this to me said to me that I could stop this trial at any time. And the customer services response was, well, she told you wrong, and it doesn't matter because you're bound legally to us. Now, I have a couple of questions with that, a couple of concerns with that. A, the sales rep is definitely at fault because either she doesn't know or doesn't care about her company's policies, which is totally unacceptable. And the customer service corporate representative should have been a little more or a little less curt, a little more understanding. Because let me tell you something, when people are not happy, they will talk. And if one person has said it, at least I've done this before. I've said this before in videos. At least 10, 12 others are thinking it. And now the problem is this company stands to risk its reputation. Now, I'm not familiar with the name of it. Don't want to be. But I'm saying to you, please, ma'am, please, sir, I'm begging you, please, if you're in sales, man up, woman up, take a minute, make it a priority to know the policies, especially return, refund, cancellation policies, because yes, it is that important. And if it's not that important to you, doggone it, it should be, or you need to get out of sales because this is shameful treatment. And really what struck me as extremely odd is in an age of social media and virtual ability to put people on blast, this can be done in a millisecond. And there seemed to be no regard from either in the sales nor the corporate office for their company's reputation. So I'm imploring you, if you are or know someone who is involved as a professional in sales, I don't care if it's network marketing, I don't care if it's an established, 100-year-old company, I don't care if it's a startup. It really doesn't matter. Have some integrity. Operate in that integrity. Know your policies. Make sure that you communicate them honestly and fairly. And at the very least, if you screw it up, apologize and do all you can to make that experience right for the customer. So as always, I hope this has been helpful. Thanks for letting me rant. You can all absolutely get into my calendar if you'd like to have a few minutes to discuss what working with me would look like. I do sales coaching and training, and I do corporate morale enhancements for business owners so that their whole team knows that they're on the same page. And so that link is gratitudespeak.youcanbook.me, and all times on the calendar are listed on Eastern Standard. And I hope to see you and hear from you so we can find out if working together would be a good fit for both of us. And as I always sign off, I truly, truly wish you productivity, profitability, and abundant blessings. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you soon. Bye.